we made a mermaid film. And we made a fucking movie in Louisiana for no money. That's pretty fucking cool. But do you own 2 houses, Christine?
That's the hard part when you're like, yeah, I made this movie and it was really hard. And do you know how hard this is? And they're like, but what is it on Netflix?
Is it on HBO Max? Like, well,
why haven't I seen it? I'm like, I know. Why haven't you? It's so hard.
Because there's nothing you can say. It's just be like, oh, I'm not cool enough.
I'm not there yet. Nobody cares that I exist right
We are
now.
the Get Reelisms Podcast.
I am Adam Chase Ray.
And I am Christine Chen. And surprise, we're both filmmakers.
We get into it by sharing secrets, advice, and gossip in filmmaking.
And we even get our other filmmaking friends to share theirs too.
So please, everybody, join us for
An ode to film.
It's me. If it's me, then it's oh, my computer decided to malfunction. Oh, your audio decides to never work, and then all of our shit just
Randomly.
gets,
Yeah.
always and forever.
I don't understand.
The good news is that we're here, folks. Thank God. Thank fucking God. Am I right? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Get Reelisms Podcast. We are episode 152. I am Adam Chase Rennie.
I am Christine Chen.
Wow.
It's always like a miracle that we make it here.
I know. And I don't know what to do about it because I know I'm a bad producer. Like, I know I'm not good at this at all. So I just don't know how to, like, and the thing is, though, is that for those of you who don't know, we switched from Zoom because we don't want to pay $75,000 a month for a Zoom subscription. So we went with Discord because it's the same thing as Zoom. It's just built for gamers and shit, right? It's way more complicated than it should be. And I'm still trying to learn Discord. And it's been, I think, over a year since we've switched to Discord.
Yeah.
And I'm still trying to understand this shit.
We're trying.
How's everything, Christine? What's going on?
It's good. I'm in Colorado, so this is a traveling
More like
day. Colorado. Yes, totally.
Nice.
I'm visiting my parents. I'm in my old childhood home or childhood bedroom. What's weird is that it's not technically my childhood bedroom because my parents moved back to Colorado, but they kept everything the same. So it feels like my old childhood bedroom because all the furniture and the decor is exactly the same. Yes.
Wow.
In terms of all the kid stuff I had, like it just never was ever upgraded. So it's like my old childhood bedroom stuff in a completely different room. Yeah.
My dad's house is the same shit. It's like he still has like my old original Xbox like in a room, and I'm like, why the fuck do you still have this? He's like, oh no, because you still need it. Like, that OG Xbox in fucking years. It's cool that you still kept it.
Does it even work?
Yeah, it still works.
Okay, great.
I didn't understand why he because that Xbox is outdated by 20 years or some shit. And he's like, oh no, I just kept it. It's like keeping a Nintendo NES or something.
Yeah, I think it's just like
interesting.
I think at a certain age you just keep everything. It seems like that's a pattern I've noticed.
Are your parents hoarders too?
Hoarding is has such negative.
It's an aggro term.
Yeah, it's such a very negative term. I wouldn't say they're hoarders. They do keep things that I'm like, why did you keep this? But okay, because you never know when you're going to use that. I don't know, thing that you had when you were a kid.
Like keeping like a childhood bed, like a twin size bed that your feet will absolutely dangle off of and shit like that. You know what I mean? That's the kind of shit that I'm like, why is this keeping around? That's crazy. Did somebody just join the call? I didn't know what happened.
I saw that. No, I don't know what happened either.
Okay.
Maybe they did it accidentally.
Yeah, that's fine. Teaser for our future guest here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, there was something I was going to ask you too. Shoot. My ADHD just fucking went all over the place. So what's new? So you went to Colorado to just visit family?
Yeah, no,
Not
just
for
as
work,
just a
clearly.
family. I got off of a set, and then right after that, I went to Rhode Island to visit an old friend who used to live in Los Angeles, who moved to Rhode Island, and it was really nice.
Rhode Island's not.
Rhode Island's cool. It's a different vibe.
Okay.
I'm on a yacht vibe. I don't know. It's a weird. There's just this dripping with just old money. It's just when there's old money, it's that kind of vibe. Like I go to Polo and we walk around in linen pants because you don't know at any time I might be in a yacht. That kind of
pickleball
vibe.
or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's very interesting.
So a lot of rich people.
Mm-hmm. Yes, old rich people like come from not like newly discovered riches, but passed down through generation.
Oil money kind of shit.
Yeah, we've always just been rich type of thing. Yeah, because it's a different. I don't know how to describe it. It's a different feeling.
Old money versus new money? Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
Because
new
money is like
it's
tech, right? It's
tech, flashy. I want to show stuff. It's like gadgets, and old money is just this is like the Rolex that my great grandfather passed down to me. That's probably like worth ridiculous amount of money because now it's one of a kind and it's like old school and OG and everything. And I guess like in LA, it's more, I struck it rich because I made this one film and I've never had money before. So I just want to buy all the things and it's always the latest stuff. So it's, I'm going to buy the Tesla and then all these gadgets. And so it's a very different vibe.
Yeah, old money feels like it feels like dusty ass like museums like in mansions and shit like
museum mansions. Yes, exactly
it's
what
just
it
like
is.
shit you can never touch.
Yes, it's stuff that you can never. It's invaluable. That's the issue. You cannot buy this anymore. That's what Rhode Island reminds me of. Is just yes, it's already expensive, but it's not even just expensive. It's priceless because
it's one of a
you
kind.
can't get
it's old as fuck
anymore. Yeah.
That's crazy.
But it was cool just getting a different environment. For me, it's been very introspective. I've been in this weird period where I think it's the midlife crisis period.
Not
where
50, so sure.
Yeah. But I feel like I'm in a midlife crisis, but because coming back to Colorado, it's been like, see all these kids that you used to hang out, you're the only single one. Everybody is married.
Oh, yeah.
And then my parents will just be like, see, like our neighbor, I think he's younger than you, but he's got 2 houses and 3 kids. Wow. And then, wow, it's been very, it's that whole like questioning, am I meant to still do this or not?
Should be doing something if I'm in my mid to late 30s trying, but man, I don't know, dude. We work with people who are like in their 50s and they still don't have everything figured out. You know what I mean? I'm not saying the film industry is riddled with those kind of people, but I'm just saying we've worked with people like that who are just old and they're just like, they got like a new lease on life or some shit like that. It's just, God damn. I hope I'm like that when I'm like in my mid 50s or whatever. I hope I'm not single by then, but God damn, this shit fucking sucks. Because I do see that even, I do see that even coming back home to see my family. It's just everyone is married, everyone's getting everyone my age is getting kids, everyone's getting married. They all got like crazy accounting jobs. I'm making 6 figures, and I'm like, fuck, like I've done drugs with you. I've done, like we party together. This is weird.
Yeah.
And they're like rich and have families and whatnot. It's like, Adam, what are you doing? I'm like, I work as a set deck for indie films and shit like that. So it's like, oh, that's always their reactions. Oh, wow. Have you made anything I've known?
Yes, that question. Oh my gosh, that question.
Makes me want to die every
try
time I
to
get
be
that
very
question.
every time I hear that question, I just want to now combine that question with like, I have that in real life plus all the people that I match with on dating apps. Have I seen anything that you've made?
Like-
Would I have seen it? I'm like, what's your next project? What are you? And then, bless their hearts, I can't get mad.
How would you know? How would I know?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's you and some of those people too, by the way, it would be like, oh, have I seen anything that you've done? I'm like, I don't know what you watch. And when I ask that question, sometimes their follow-up blows my mind because like there's one time this person was just like, oh, I don't watch movies. But yet you ask me what shit you've seen that I have worked on and shit. Like, why would you ask that question? Just move on. Be like, I don't watch movies. Whatever. Okay, just move on. That's fine. But like when you then tell me like, oh, what have you worked on? I'm just like, I just sound like an asshole because I'm just like talking for no fucking reason.
I feel bad because also it's a trigger. I don't want it to be, but it becomes a trigger because I just know, yeah, more than likely I have worked on stuff, but more than likely you haven't seen any of it and we'll never see any of it. And then, yeah, what's the point of my whole entire existence at this point? You know?
I get it. Yeah.
That's how I feel.
It's just a
when
constant
people ask me that
existential
question.
crisis every time
Correct.
questions are
Constant
thrown at you. You know?
Yes, a constant existential crisis is the best way of describing this stupid question. And hey, no offense to anybody who's ever asked that to me that listen to that. No worries.
No,
I get it. You're trying to connect with us and stuff, and we really appreciate that. But yes, every time that question happens, it's not you, it's more us because we are constantly dealing with crippling self-doubt, and that is the ultimate question for making you question everything that you do.
Totally.
Whether it's of any value.
Yeah. Because then
Because
you're
so much
just
of the
like,
stuff we do make.
sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but so much of the stuff. I was gonna say, because so much of the stuff we do make, we're pretty siloed in terms of when we're writing. We're siloed
Yeah.
so we've only had to like we make things for ourselves. We make things. We write something because we're not trying to please somebody. We're trying to get something internal out that we want to have a voice or say something, right? And so then I guess that question makes us really think about, oh, I guess I never really made something for that you would want for you.
But because I can't imagine what musicians go through where it's, oh, I'm in a band and they're just like, oh, cool. What kind of music do you play?
What like music have you?
Yeah. What
have I heard anything that you've done?
Yeah. Or, and then I can only admit, because like other people like normies who are in the film industry does this to us a lot. So please chime in if this happens to you, where there would be some people who would be like, Christine, what's a really good movie is Transformers. Like just, I know they mean, right? Like I 100% understand they mean, but when you say shit like that's like, I wouldn't tell a brain surgeon and be like, oh, what's the most interesting part of the brain is the medulla oblongata. Have you heard of this before? They would rather wring my fucking neck than hear that question. So I don't know. But I also
don't funny.
I don't want to.
The thing is, like, we do that to other people in their professions because there's a human need to connect in some shape or form. And the way we do it is by trying to pull from our ass things that we think we know and try to use what little bit of knowledge that we might have and see if we can get a response that will encourage connection. And usually you'd probably know very little about the other.
Totally. You're just trying to start a conversation. You're trying to, like you said, just connect.
It's like the conversation I always got when I was EMT was, what's the craziest thing that you've ever responded to?
Oh my God.
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen? Yeah, that was the question I would always get as EMT, being like, why do you want to know that I responded to this terrible thing?
Yeah, and bum everybody out. You know what I mean? Especially if it gets like way too dark. It's, oh yeah, this person perished when I was trying to help them or something. Like something really bad. And you can tell they instantly regret even asking the question. They're just like, oh shit, I was just trying to talk to this person and connect. Fuck. I asked the wrong question. Or like telling another filmmaker or somebody who works in the film industry. Steven Spielberg makes really good movies. It's, yeah.
And
it's like telling me the sky is blue, bro. And that's all they want to say. Like,
yes.
Sometimes the members of my family do that a lot. Like I'll have a little cousin just be like, hey, do you watch Paw Patrol? I'm like, no. Do you know anybody who worked on Paw Patrol? I'm like, no. I thought you said you worked in the film industry. I'm like,
okay, bro.
it's because they're children, right? Like they're like 10 or younger. So they just don't understand the concept of like production and film and shit like that. They're just like, oh, dude, I watch Pokemon. Did you work on Pokemon? No. I play it a lot, though. I'm a big fan.
Yeah. So I think that's the hardest part is being face to face with your already crippling self-doubt and then being shown on a grand scale of what everybody else, that are not in the industry, what they're really thinking. And I don't know,
But it's a good litmus test. That's what normies are into, right? Because it's hard to gauge normie culture and like what films like really attract them. Whereas for us, we'll watch anything. We'll watch almost everything in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, it's like they're very particular about certain like genres and subgenres. So it's always interesting to ask them like, because I sometimes I don't answer the question and I'll just ask the question right back to them. So what are you watching? What are you into? What do you do? And they're like, oh, I'm into Real Housewives of Orange County. It's a little bit out of my wheelhouse, but I'm also a gossipy bitch myself. I like that shit as well.
That's funny. Yeah, no, it's just getting harder and harder because of, I'm sure, my own personal insecurities answering and not reacting to these questions. Because, it's hard when your parents are like, oh, yeah, you're almost 40 and the neighbor is probably 35 or 36 or something. And yeah, he's got 2 houses and 3 kids and everything. And he mows my lawn when I'm gone. What have you done?
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
and they might not intentionally do that, but they clearly measure success by income, like by like how much cash you got. Instead of
and I
like,
think,
yo, we made a mermaid film, and we made a fucking movie in Louisiana for no money. That's pretty fucking cool. But do you own 2 houses, Christine?
But that's the hard part when you're like, yeah, and it was really hard. And do you know how hard this is? And they're like, but what is it on Netflix?
Is it on HBO Max? Like, well,
why haven't I seen it? I'm like, I know. Why haven't you? It's so hard.
Because there's nothing you can say. It's just, oh, I'm not cool enough.
I'm not there yet. Nobody cares that I exist right now. Yet I'll be an instant success when that one movie later goes viral or something. But that's when I've overnight success.
Those movies are like, no disrespect to Netflix. Like, I love easy viewing movies, but like half of those movies are like Hallmark movie of the week kind of movies. And I'm not shitting on them by any stretch of the imagination. I watch some of that shit. When I do laundry, I'll just flick something on and just have it in the background and whatnot. Yeah, I have no problem with those movies. But yeah, it's always disheartening when it's just like, nope, it's not on Netflix. Chill out.
Yeah, nope. Nope, it's not. Nope, it's also not on all the other things. You can buy it on, you can rent it on Amazon. Oh, we have to rent it.
Oh,
and
renting?
There's that. Really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Well,
I'm
you know what's a really good streaming app is Amazon. Amazon's really good with Prime Video. It's like, why are you fucking telling me this? Stop. You're making me fucking hate myself even more. Quit this.
Yeah, that's the saddest part is when I be like, well, yeah, you can actually watch. What great way to support will be to go on Apple TV or Amazon and rent the movie. It's not a lot. It's, I don't know, $4.99 or something. And they're like, oh, we have to rent it. I'm like, are you serious?
Chill out. You know what I mean?
And you're trying to you want to support me, but you can't rent
No.
the movie that is what gives me my livelihood.
Yeah, exactly. But also,
Okay.
even if it was on Netflix, it wasn't like it's not like you're gonna be making money out of it. You know,
No.
they might cut you some. Probably not even that. I don't even think they would cut you any check. They would just be like, "Oh yeah, we'll have it on our server." Sure. It's like having a video on YouTube. It's we'll allow you to be on our server. Just we'll upload it ourselves and shit like that. And it's like a fancy interface, essentially. Just like a fancier interface than YouTube is. Fuck Netflix. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm kidding.
Introspection.
We
It's
love
just
Netflix.
to be in something that I did appreciate somebody saying this time around in Colorado, which I was very surprised about. And this is what you do say to a filmmaker. I was both surprised, but also I'm not very good at taking compliments too. So I was also like, oh my God. They said, you're very brave or something, like telling my parents, dude, like she's doing something that none of us has any connection with. And of all things, she set off on her own to do this career that is working to an extent, and she's still in it.
It's our life, bro.
It's our life. Yeah, and that's amazing, and that I like really appreciated that this one parent said,
That
and
is
that
cool.
and that their kids would often tell them, "Holy shit, she released a film or whatever." That's another thing. I don't think you ever know who's paying attention, and it's nice when you have these moments of evidence that somebody is paying attention.
Right.
I had a moment like this when I was visited. This is super random, but in India a long time ago.
Okay.
And for one of my best friend's weddings, and one of her friends was like, "Oh, and this blog that you wrote, like it was so good." And I was like, "Oh, somebody read my blog?" Somebody I didn't know, like actually paid attention and read something that, because it's that whole like we're just in this little bubble, and we create and we throw it out there, and we don't know if somebody saw it, read it, or anything. And I think that is a good way to support an artist, is saying, "Hey, I really liked this thing that you did."
Right.
And be specific about it. When somebody emails me and asks me for advice or help or, hey, blah, 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 I really pay attention to the people who are very specific. So there's a word of advice, if you're ever trying to reach somebody to help you out or be your mentor or whatever, go through their repertoire and really dissect and take the time to see the stuff that they made and comment specifically on why you like their work, because it really stands out. Because what that shows me, or any creator, is that, oh shit, you did care about my work and everything that I stand for, and you took the time to watch something and dissect. And it doesn't have to be like, oh, it can be like, hey, why did you choose to tell the story in this direction? Or what? That's a true way to engage a creator, in my opinion. Like, instead of being like, have I seen anything that you've made or whatever? Or, oh, Steven Spielberg's amazing. Like, just truly going into someone's work and saying, hey, I really liked this that you made, and this is why. These are the reasons. Or I didn't, and these are the reasons why. Have you considered? We love conversations like that.
Yeah, even if you don't connect to it, like even if you
Totally fine.
don't see a connection with yourself, it's like it wasn't for me, but it was cool. Like you said
Correct.
before, right? It was like, it's cool to see that you made these sacrifices and did this thing all on your own. You lived out of
Yeah.
a suitcase for months or whatever, and you've
Yes.
been in production for years, and you made this fucking thing come from literally nothing to words on a
Yeah.
page to then locations and pre-production and all that, and then it comes to life. Like, that's a fucking crazy awesome feat. It's an accomplishment in of itself, but like most people don't really see that until they see the finished product. Then they'll be like,
Mhm.
oh, that was really cool. And yeah, it feels a little more beneficial to have a zoomed out perspective on somebody. Maybe if you don't watch their stuff, it makes it feel a little bit better, but at least you have the perspective of saying, man, I don't know if I can do what you do. You stand for 18 hours every single day. You eat like garbage. You sacrifice your life to just do this thing instead of trying to get a 6-figure salary job and own 2 houses. You're actually like
Yeah.
doing this all on your fucking own. You're not rich as fuck, but like you're rich in terms of creativity and a repertoire of things
Yeah.
that you have. If IMDb was currency, you're fucking Bill Gates.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
with the amount of filmography that you have and shit, and like all the other sets that is not even listed on IMDb.
We work our asses off.
not
That's the
for
thing.
nothing.
I think, yeah, for nothing. I know it takes a crazy person to do that, and I think that's it's so funny because just thinking about it, just talking to a normie and
Yeah.
and they're like, so yeah, specifically parents and them putting in perspective, like, oh, so you work more than 40 hours a week for very little money, and you have no traditional assets to really show for all that hard work. Oh, and in addition to that, everything you've worked on, I haven't seen yet. So what's the point? And it makes you really think about it.
Yeah.
Being like, yeah, that. I guess that does sound sad, but I really like what I do.
Yeah, the way you say it sounds like it's fucking depressing, but I'm having the time of my life. Yeah, yeah, dude, it feels like so many parents have that because my parents also have that mentality. My mom comes from a conservative white family, and my dad is from the Middle East, or North Africa, Morocco.
Yes.
The cultures are so different, but yet so similar by the way of how they measure, like, the success of everything and everybody. And,
Yeah.
and I still get it. Like, I'm sure other filmmakers too, and you have as well, Christine, that we get those concerned parents that mean, but they don't know what they're saying when they go, hey, so-and-so has a business that needs help with X, Y, and Z. Maybe you can get another job and help them out and shit like that. I understand, like, they're trying to help, but they don't fully grasp or understand, like, the
Right.
level of work and dedication that is required for
takes.
something like film, especially when it comes to like writing and production and shit like that. That's the thing. It's like most people think that seeing behind the scenes footage and stuff like that, like, we're having a great time, which for the most part, yeah, we are. But at the same time, you don't know when you're on your 12th hour and you are starving, you are lacking in caffeine, you could barely fucking stand and shit like that, and you needed a 10-1 like 3 scenes ago, but you couldn't because you had to fucking move. Yeah, it's a wild ride that a lot of people don't really get to see that side of. So I guess, like, everybody has to understand there's a little bit of patience with that. But come on, dude. You know what I mean? I'm not rich, but fuck, do I have a lot of information when it comes to movie making.
There's currency in other forms.
So
Yes.
much. And so many people. Like, a lot. And now you know even more people since you moved to LA. Like, that's fucking
Yes.
crazy. Being part of DGA, that's also an accomplishment that many people don't see, and they're just like, yeah, but are you, like, making
Are you on
money?
Netflix?
Yeah, are you on Netflix? Exactly.
I can't wait for the day that I do finally have something on Netflix. I'd be like, yes, I do have something on Netflix.
Yeah. And then while you're at it, rent Ursula now.
Yeah, while you're at it, please rent this one movie.
You know what? Buy the film and start another account and buy the film again. Buy it twice because you made me mad.
I hope one day it'll be that. I'll be like finally making shit that is actually on streaming platforms or whatever. Go
Dude,
buy movies.
Honestly, I will myself. And I'd even I've only done set deck. Like I've helped make the film, but I will do that. Even if it's my own shit, I would be like, yeah, but make sure you rent Ursula. It's did you make that? It's like my mentor did, my friend did, absolutely. And I helped her out on it. But that's more important. Rent that fucking movie. But you're on Netflix. I'm confused.
Carol, one of our previous guests on the podcast, just waved. Also, dear friend, she's a costumer. I bet you have this. I don't know. You seem to have very supportive parents. But we were just talking about how when you're with normies or people who don't understand the industry, and their first question is, "Have you worked on anything that I've seen? Are you on Netflix?" Or when your parents are like, everybody that you know is married and has 2 houses and kids, and they're younger than you. What have you done?
And it's crazy to see, even with someone such as yourself, Christine, is still getting this shit all these years later, still getting the same shit. While I've only been in the industry for almost 6 years at this point, like getting those questions all the fucking time, it drives me up a wall. And it's not just parents, by the way. Sometimes you would go on, I'm a little more reluctant to bring up like film shit while dating. I'm a little more reluctant. I'm just like, do I want to bring this?
I'm starting to wonder if I need to hide, almost like just not put it as part of my, it's such a huge part of my identity.
Is that narcissistic? I don't know.
I don't know. I've thought about that too, because I've gotten so many, oh, hey, you're an AD, so you can get me a job as a PA, right? And I'm like,
oh,
darn
God.
It. Yeah, I've gotten that recently, actually. I'm like, this is not the way, this is how not to hit on somebody. Yeah, or like actors all the time. Oh, I would love to be in your film. Cool. Okay.
That makes
I was like,
sense.
get in line, audition for something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
but
the
like,
fuck?
don't think that you getting to know me or whatever is, now I'm like,
no free lunches.
No free lunches, everyone. Exactly.
No free
we worked
lunches.
Our asses to be here.
You can't sleep with someone in production to get a job. Probably
Not
worked
cool.
back in the day. Doesn't work now.
Not cool at all.
Because that's so disrespectful to do that in any other industry.
Yeah, that for me is like instant turn off. Like instantly, oh, you were cute? Not at all anymore. Instantly.
Really.
Yeah. No.
But like
Instantly.
the reason why I'm a little more like apprehensive to bring up filmmaking stuff is just I don't want already get enough of that judgment from my family. Like to get like the judgment from a stranger is like one of those things where I'm like, man, I don't need this shit right now. Because then they would say the same shit, be like, oh, have you done anything that I would have seen? It's like when I get that question from somebody like I'm dating, it completely, I don't know, it shuts me down for sure.
It shuts me down too.
It definitely shuts me down. No.
Yeah, and I keep thinking, what is a better way to approach it? And that was what I was saying. Approach it with, hey, I haven't. Here's another one. Hey, if I haven't seen something, what is something that you're excited about that I should watch? Maybe approach it that way. What's something that you are working on that you're really proud of? Instead of using these societal milestones, but the surfacey ways to judge success, a different way that's genuinely a curiosity into that person's specific process and love for their craft, instead of utilizing the surface external ways that society judges success. Does that make sense? I'm
100%.
not
100%
sure I'm articulating that.
Because you don't want to measure like that success by what the people have already done just measure it by the accomplishments they have gotten to thus far, like up until
Correct.
now.
Yeah. So, because you wouldn't go to a startup and be like, oh, yeah, so how much money have you made?
Right.
Or which stores have I seen your product in?
The most disrespectful
yeah.
way to listen. And I'm always in the business of looking for a sugar mama myself, but I know better than to just be like, hey, what's in your wallet right now? How much money you got? Like, how fucking crazy, how insane that would be for me to fucking do that shit.
But since we're getting close on the third, slowly end it, but more just to preface. So everybody who hopefully maybe jumped on listen, we have a really special guest in a few. He will be jumping on any minute now, but his name is Noah, and he is from Film Pin Society. We'll discuss it when we get there. But consider that we are going to end the podcast, but restart it again very soon.
Yeah.
But I think
we usually
if you have
sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say if there's a takeaway from this podcast, it is for those, and it doesn't have to just be those who are not in the industry, because I think people who are in the industry do the same thing too. I think be careful about imposing superficial measures of success on somebody who is trying their best in the field industry position that they're in, but instead approach connecting with that person through curiosity in the process of how they are trying to survive or make what they're passionate about in their field. Yeah. So great questions to ask would be, is there something that you're working on that I can help support? Or hopefully if you have watched that person's film, please mention it. Say, hey, I really loved your film, Ursley, because that's the best way, I think, to connect to a creator. And or if it's a costumes or something, like, hey, I don't know much about costumes. Could you explain like how you go about blah blah? Like because I want to learn more
and
about. Don't be
nothing's
like
more hot than letting the other person explain what they like to do or what interests them or what gets them excited and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But don't ever say, oh, hey, I want to be in your film. Could you cast me in it?
That's crazy.
Oh, you're an AD? Hey, you should consider getting me on a job as a PA. I'm a really good PA. Please don't do that.
Yeah, please do not do that.